Migdal, the home of Mary Magdalene, is located on the northwest side of the Galilee. It is part of a trade route from Egypt to Damascus. It is 650 feet below sea level, at the base of a pass, a dried riverbed, which was used as a highway. The caravans would stop and rest here, and then proceed by boat to Capernaum. There was also a land route, but it took longer, as you can see from this picture of the pass taken from Capernaum.
That was built on ruins and remains of an earlier church from the 4th century AD. One of the many churches that were built by Queen Helena, mother of Constantine from Constantinople, as I told you. And when we look at the modern mosaic, you can tell it's an imitation of the Byzantine period, like we saw yesterday in Beijing.
When I saw this boat used as an altar, I was immediately struck by the story of Jesus getting into a boat because of the crowds and teaching from it.
Microphones. Look at the seats. Nobody complained about the stone seats. Look at the floor. The floor is different from the ones that we saw over there. This is the church. The side, the seats, and the floor here and over there. It's a huge place. Usually, I always try to see the doorpost and the room. According to what we see down to my right, we can tell it's very primitive in comparison to other places that you visited in the last years that you came over. And it's proving to us that we are talking about a town that was built, of course, permanent, but was used like a hotel or motels that people didn't would like to go down and to start and to pick it up from the ground level. We're not able to do it. Treasures. And really treasures of pottery and clay and maybe other things that are telling us what happened here. I told you caravans. How do they carry their oil or their wine? In jars. How many of those jars didn't make their way to Damascus? So look down and see it spread it all over with small little pieces of terracotta. Wherever you look, you can see it. The different colors, the different thicknesses, and the angles that I can see from the top. My friends, history of the ancient world is located down below you. I would like to pick up the piece over there to my right, close to the wall over there. It's a beautiful piece.
Can you tell the difference?
So actually we come over to the residents who lived here temporarily. Not temporary, I say permanent. They had other kind of houses. Okay? And we can see the separation, the walls that build them up to a certain level, cover it with a roof, and we have here beautiful apartments. Even the one behind the string in the banner, look to the floor over there. But we shall walk over it, maybe we shall be able to see.
The hall.
The hall is actually a lower level from a different period. You can see that the floor here was built on a lower level of a different civilization that was here before the Roman period. Okay? More or less we are talking time of Jesus is the time of Roman period. Okay? It's kind of a rubble, and it was paved and polished in its kind of a way with kind of a plaster.
That be
so we can see several civilizations on the same place. And why? You remember what I said. One civilization on top of the other for the 4 reasons that we mentioned it yesterday when we went over to see Beit Shin.
So you have like pre-Roman, and then the tile floor is Roman, and then this may be like Byzantine or something?
Probably, but look, I am not there. I have to go down. I will not do it. I can say 100% that you are right, but I have to touch it with my fingers first. This is Roman, no doubt about it. Started to build on a level of an ancient civilization, on the tell. Now you know what the tell, you know what I call the tell. Of course you remember the onion. Every one of you remembers the onion. So once they came over, they leveled the onion and not looking what is underneath, no foundations. Hallelujah, we are building, we have the stones, we have everything, reusing the stone many times. And what happens many times, like we can see it here, the new floor is heavy and there is no basis, no foundations, and it started to sink down, especially when we can see here the way the water, like with Sperry Bond, like the Martesh, small pluvial, and the water started to dig their way and the floor started to sink. Stand. What do we have down below us? I can tell what is more to the wall, but those steps, it's hard for me to tell because it's really different periods, different civilizations. Looking at the beautiful floor and the beautiful shaped steps, and then we have the rubble stones one on top of the other with no clay, with nothing, and again another wall here. I think the best thing will be, Dov, don't say a word if you don't know. I will tell you back. My guessing, only my guessing, is the steps over there are leading to the civilization below the Roman period here. We can see the little arch and the little doorpost, okay, that, like we saw the rabbinical panels, you remember I said to you, if I will dig here, but when we shall go again, you will see, wow, I was right. The earliest probably civilization here is the one that we see now down below us, and they will continue to dig, or maybe they will leave it as it is. It's up to the archaeologist that is in charge here, and I don't know. This little piece is laying here more time than all the others. First the color, the quality as well. I can prove it to you in no time. You don't have to be experts, but if you look inside this piece, you see a mix of clay with different colors. Okay? Not the best yet, but in comparison, again, mixed that it made look, this is made in China. They made it look beautiful from the outside, but if you look to the inside, again you can see different colors of the clay. But if I will take the other piece, or I will pick up a nice piece from the ground. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't have to be experts.
Wow.
Huh? Look at the quality.
Right.
Look at the thicknesses. Look at the same color, same clay. This one was an honest potter. No, I'm serious. Okay. He said, it's 18 karat. I give you 18 karat. This was Italian gold. 9 karat, this is not gold. But you can tell right away. And of course the people knew, like we know today, to tell the difference from something that is fake, or sometimes today it's hard to tell, okay? So here we have those pieces.
Archaeologically speaking, this site has yielded up a number of remarkable finds. There are 4 mikvahs, ritual baths, all connected to the same water channel, meeting all of the requirements for purification under Jewish law, as well as an ancient harbor with warehouses, but most importantly, an ancient synagogue from the time of Christ. Found in 2009, Christ most assuredly taught here. It is one of the oldest gathering places ever found in the Galilee. Even of greater importance, in the center of this synagogue was found a carved stone table used for holding the scrolls, and it depicted the Second Temple. Carved into the stone is the oldest known stone carving of a menorah, believed to have been carved by someone who had seen the original in the temple in Jerusalem.